His name was Rico, he wore a diamond, he was escorted to his chair, Suki, he saw Lola dancing there.
Little Manilow for you, everybody.
You can never go wrong with a little
Biggest Manilow here, right there.
Hey, listen, I'm not too proud to admit it. I ride around my car, I crank up a little tunage, I write the song.
What do your kids say?
Oh, they hate it.
I know.
Stop singing, Dad.
You know what? We like a lot of things that our kids don't like, and that's why you like the Suki and Scott Show.
Multi-Emmy award-winning co-hosts Sukanya Krishnan and Scott Stanford captivate viewers with their infectious personalities and unmatched chemistry. Suki and Scott are hanging out with celebrities, elite comedians, and entertainers from all four corners of the world. Suki and Scott share moments that make you think, uplifting stories that inspire, and they'll make you smile. Now, more than ever, the world needs laughter. Suki and Scott are ready. Let's laugh together. The Suki and Scott Show.
Welcome to the Suki and Scott Show.
Welcome, everybody. Listen, see the names up there? We came up with that name, the Suki and Scott Show. Finally got out of the basement. My parents let me out of the basement once in a while. Suki got out of the kitchen. 280 shows later, 700 celebrities and performers. We finally, you know what? Suki opened up her pocketbook and she finally got us into the studio. We got the crew, directors, producers. We got it all working, my friend.
I basically told my kids you got to work because mom can't
That's
do it all by herself.
Yeah, we're still living out the dream.
All right, so here we are, and we've got a jam-packed show for you today.
Great show.
Jessica Lynn.
Jessica Lynn.
Does that name sound familiar?
Jessica's been on our show. Finally, we get to meet Jessica in person. Beautiful girl, country singing superstar. She plays multiple instruments, the piano, the guitar, the drums. Her whole family, Suki, is in her band, and she is just a rising star. Best thing is, she lives in New York.
She lives in New York. She's from Brooklyn. She's Italian, and she has a backstory that's wonderful. And Jessica also gives back to her community.
Yes.
She has a rescue dog that she's going to bring in studio.
Oh, so cute.
The rescue dog actually has two prosthetic legs.
Yes, the back legs are prosthetic, and Audrey is she is gorgeous, and she is a mush. Speaking of dogs, I read an article the other day.
Okay.
Because Suki just got a dog recently.
Huge. You guys know,
Leo, little puffball Leo. I told her, I said, Suk, you shouldn't do it, but she fell in love with him, and now Leo's part of the family. Did you know that
every time
dogs have a superbug? Not all dogs. They have a superbug now on their tongue that can cause death in the family.
What are you talking about?
Dog butts are teeming with nasty germs, okay? So because they lick their butts and their testes,
their nether areas,
and then they lick your face. And people always say dogs' tongues are like cleaner than humans'
yes,
tongues,
that's what I always heard.
So it says here the creature does its best to clean using its tongue and teeth from the same wet snout that loves giving you kisses. So where it's cleaning itself, the dog, it's also giving you kisses. So a new study is urging dog owners to stop allowing dogs to lick them. And you know what? No. The dogs have to lick us because that's the best part. So listen, next time cute little Leo goes
I'm just going to wash everything. Yeah. Have you ever seen like a toddler's hands? Have you ever seen other people's hands? It's not necessarily our animals, so we'll find out.
All right, Suk, listen, I have a couple more for you because there's some headlines around that are just simply insane.
We're doing the headlines.
A reasonable consumer is unlikely to purchase the toaster pastry of strawberry Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, I love Pop-Tarts. You love Pop-Tarts.
Listen, she was suing for not having enough strawberries in the frosted strawberry Pop-Tarts.
Why? We're such a litigious
community. A federal judge in Manhattan, Suki. I just happen to have
a Pop-Tart?
A strawberry Pop-Tart right here.
All right.
I want you to bite into that, Suki. Go ahead.
Okay.
Just bite in her. This is yummy. Goodness, Suki.
So good.
You can't tell me there's not enough strawberries here in the strawberry Pop-Tart. This isn't even toasted.
There's something wrong with this woman to say that there's not enough strawberries in a Pop-Tart.
U.S. District Judge Andrew Carter said reasonable shoppers, like people who aren't morons, would not expect strawberries to be the main ingredient in prepackaged processed sugary treats called strawberry Pop-Tarts.
Oh my God, this is so good. I know why my children love it.
Here's a lady who says she can reach deep orgasm with no stimulation thanks to yoga.
I decided not to eat that. We're talking about what?
This woman, an Estonian yoga teacher, has learned how to orgasm almost instantly without any stimulation, Suki.
You mean like?
No nothing. Karen Sarsky's 33.
You mean she could sit there and she can have an orgasm?
She taught herself over the course of a decade how to achieve deep sexual satisfaction after traditional sex proved too painful. Now she claims she can orgasm for up to 10 minutes, Suki. 10 minutes with no stimulation due to years of yoga and tantric training. Could you imagine?
I mean,
10 minutes of orgasm?
it takes Down Dog to a whole new level. That's all I'm saying.
I thought strawberry Pop-Tarts were good.
All I knew was that I thought Sting was the only person that could have
He had that
tantric
chance.
sex for hours and that capability. I'd be exhausted.
Ladies
but
and gentlemen, stick around. Listen, plenty of strawberries in the strawberry Pop-Tarts. We're coming right back. Jessica Lynn, her dog Audrey on the other side. Going to be a great treat because wait till you hear Jessica play and sing. It's going to be amazing. Stick around. Suk, I'll tell you what, I'm excited about our first guest, Jessica Lynn. She's been on with us throughout the pandemic. She is a bona fide country superstar. Best thing, she's from New York, not Nashville.
which is surprising, right? Brooklyn to be exact, and she makes a mean pot of vegetarian sauce.
The perfect woman. my friends.
She's got a new album, a new single, and a new video. It's all coming out.
Yeah, take a look at Jessica Lynn, and we'll bring her on the other side.
I spent the summer watching how she broke it down. We stayed up all night talking, trying to work it out. I never heard you that way. I got this crazy idea. Why don't you call me baby? I got this feeling that you can.
Jessica Lynn, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, young lady.
Thank
And
you.
also tell us about your friend right here.
Yeah, look
This
at this.
is
Audrey.
my pandemic project, my amazing rescue dog, Audrey. We adopted her right at the start of the pandemic. She unfortunately had both back legs severed, and she's incontinent from her injuries. So, but she is the biggest inspiration throughout this whole time. She's what has gotten me up and going every day. And no matter how hard life gets or what you go through, you can always make it through. So.
And you know what? And we learned that better than not during the pandemic. You know, we found you during the pandemic because that's when we started the Suki and Scott show. But since then, we've become friends. And there's so much that you are doing right now that we want to share with our fans.
Well, not all of it, just some of it. We don't have time for
We
all
don't
of
have all day.
it. And by the way, I'm not a big fashion guy, but check out the shoes. Look at the dynamite
well,
shoes.
she's a country
I
music
need-
star.
I need my shades for these shoes. These are unbelievable.
And I like the fringe.
Thank you.
Jess, so listen, we know you got started real early. How old were you the first? And by the way, you play the drums, the guitar, and the piano as well. So when was the first time? What age were you when you picked up your first instrument?
I always say I didn't choose music, it chose me. As cliche as that sounds, my parents literally have videos of me from as early as 2, 3 years old,
Wow.
singing and banging on pots and pans, and I had little toy pianos and things when I was
Wow.
a kid, and I just always knew it's what I wanted to do. And then I started formally taking piano lessons, classical piano lessons. So that's my main instrument, even though I don't play it the most in the show. A guitar is a lot easier to run around with.
Yeah.
And I started my first band when I was 13.
Let's talk about the band. It's a family business.
It is. My dad is the bass player.
Wow.
My mom is the background singer. My husband is the lead guitarist. We're training Audrey to play tambourine or something similar.
She's the stage manager
Yes,
right now.
she is. That's what her bandana says. And the rest of the band, they've actually been with me since 2012.
Wow.
So we are all a family. We spend holidays together. We live together for months at a time. We have a very special bond.
I was going to say, how does that work out with the family, you know, staying together all the time?
Honestly, like any family business or any family, you bicker about stupid little things. But what I always say is that I feel like it's a really big asset because you can communicate in such a free way. You know, you don't have to be so worried about hurting feelings or
Yeah.
tiptoeing around something, you know? Like, obviously, there's always professionalism, and that's important when you have any type of
Yep.
business. But you can just be very frank with each other. And the whole band is like that because we've been together so long, and I think it keeps us really strong and on point.
I don't know what professionalism is because I sit next to this. What? Huh? It hasn't been our suit, really.
Professionalism, did you say? Wait, where's my phone? I gotta look that up.
But listen, let's talk about the new projects that are coming up because you've got a lot on the table right now.
I'm really excited. I have a big single coming out in a music video called The Morning Always Comes, which I'm so excited to be debuting soon, not just yet.
Nice.
It's my pandemic project, aside from adopting the amazing Audrey, we call her, was using the time to record my debut record. I've had a very weird path in my career. So I started with a television special that went nationwide on PBS.
Nice.
And I actually didn't record a single piece of music until 2 years after touring around the entire United States because we were touring on the TV stuff. So I've released singles, music videos, television specials, everything, but never a debut record. So we said, you know what, we're home. My world tour got canceled, 100 cities, 15 different countries, which was so sad. And we're still struggling to get back on the road like a lot of acts. But we said, you know what, let's make good use of this time. Let's hunker down in the studio and do something great.
And I noticed you love to be involved Christmas time. You have concerts going on.
I do. These are my Christmas boots.
I got to get a pair of those just for the fun of it. The stage shows. I notice you have plenty of Christmas activity going on.
I'm a really big believer in giving back. I've always, ever since I was in that first band at 13, we played every local nursing home, children's hospital. I volunteered at animal shelters every week, my entire childhood. Every weekend I'd go and walk the dogs at a local shelter. And I think it's really important when you have a platform to
Give back.
to do good things with it.
I love it.
Jessica
Jessica
Lynn,
Lynn,
we love
everybody.
you.
Stick around. We're coming right back. Audrey, you're the best.
If you're gonna yell it out, then scream it. If you're gonna say goodbye, then mean it. But if you're gonna doubt it or wanna stay, baby, you better love me that way.
You have done so much, and you've used this time during the pandemic to create so much. What is the next step for you? Because a lot of people are like, all right, country music star, they think Nashville. Is that the end resolve? Is that the end goal to get there? Or is it more global? You're such a global artist.
So a big part of my story is I'm an Italian New Yorker with this family band, and I can't tell you the amount of opportunities over the years, like, you know, ditch the band and do this style and I'll sign you. And it just never felt right, you know, in my heart.
Okay, I love that.
So I love being a New Yorker. I have a very rock and roll, soul-inspired, blues-inspired version of country music. That's me. And
Uniquely you.
And maybe it doesn't fit in everywhere, but there's a lot of people out there that like
That
it.
dig it.
And most importantly, I like it.
Listen, you have this this beautiful Henderson 7000 Stratocaster graphite guitar.
Is it a Stratocaster?
Did I get anything right on that?
No.
Did I get anything right on that?
Not quite.
Do you want to play a little bit?
Sure, if you'd like me
Can
to.
Can I hand this to you?
Yeah, be very
I
careful.
don't want to drop it, man.
Well,
very-
it's carbon fiber, so it's technically indestructible.
Oh.
Anytime we have a lot of little kids and stuff, you know, at festivals, like, I touch your guitar. I'm like, go ahead. And knock yourself out, kid.
So what's the song you were going to play?
I would like to do my most current single, which is Better Than That.
Love it. Okay.
And,
Light it up.
It's very 70s inspired. If you listen to the record on Spotify or anything like that, I'm a huge fan of the 70s too. One of my favorite bands is Bread.
I love Bread.
Do you? I love
I want to
Bread.
make it with you.
Baby, I'ma want you.
Baby, I'ma need you.
You're the
best
only
man.
one.
I do every photo shoot to Bread. Fun fact.
How about this? Ready?
I do.
If a picture paints 1,000 words,
The vibrato.
then why can't I paint you?
It's the opera version of Bread. I don't.
The words you'll never know.
All right, can we let Jessica do her
Go
thing?
ahead, Jessica.
Well,
Will
now
you
I'm
sing
all in a
already? What are
tizzy.
you doing?
And intro it again to our viewers.
This song is my most recent single called Better Than That.
Better than that. Here we go. I'm going to hang with Audrey right here.
All right. I think she likes this song. Here you are, 2 a.m., knock, knock on my door again. You want to talk about her, telling me she's just mad that it ain't that bad. Things else could be worse. You say you're happy, she's the one for you. But this is me you're talking to. I know you're better than that. Oh yeah. She's not the one for you, the one that's gonna love you back. Boy, can you tell me just how many times we're gonna do this till you realize I know you're better than that. Oh, I guess it's soothing.
Yeah, Audrey's loving
I'm the only one that's been right here when you need a friend. You wanna talk about love? Oh, she only brings you down. That's why you come around. Boy, look at us, yeah. I know we're better than that. Oh, yeah. She's not the one for you, the one that's gonna love you back. Boy, can you tell me just how many times we're gonna do this till you realize I know we're better than that.
Oh, that was good.
So good.
Where do you find inspiration for that song, like, or any song?
Bread.
It's a,
Bread?
Of course,
She gets it from bread.
Because that's so normal for every country music artist. I really find the inspiration for my songs in life. It's very important to me that I write my own music because I feel like you just communicate it differently when you sing it. And she's getting
Stretch it out, Audrey.
My girl.
Stretch it out, Audrey.
You know what? I don't even think our viewers got a good chance to see her prosthetics. You know, we were
Yeah,
talking about Audrey.
Yeah, a company called Ortho Pets. We had
So
to go
great.
to, well, we didn't go, but we had to send everything to Colorado. That's where they're based, and really amazing. They're laser cut to her legs. We had to cast her and everything.
During the course of the pandemic, you would play online with your viewers on Instagram. You would challenge them to lyrics quizzes.
Yeah.
As soon as we come back, will you put Suki and I to the test?
Oh, I would love
Because you know
to.
we're big lyrics people. I
big opera
wanna
people
make
and bread
it
people.
with
We're
you.
gonna stop with bread.
I should have picked a bread song.
I really think. Anyway, listen, we're going to come back. Jessica Lynn is going to put Suki and I to the test. We play against each other. The lyrics quiz, ladies and gentlemen. Come on back.
I think I'm gonna win.
No shot. Back with country superstar Jessica Lynn. I've been watching you do these Instagram challenges, right, all throughout the pandemic. And I see people, you do the lyrics, you start, and people, and I'm like, I know this, I know that. And I can never sign on because I'm just flipping through or I'm in my car. And can you just, Suki thinks she knows music better than I do, and I think I know music better than she does. So can you give us a little lyrics challenge here?
Okay,
Let's
so
do
ready?
it. Ready.
All right, first up.
Bon Jovi,
So you need to have the artist and the song title.
Living on a Prayer.
Okay.
All right,
That's
go
how I
ahead.
play.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
Okay.
Artist
Name
and
that tune.
Okay, name
Artist
that tune.
and the song title.
Okay.
I met a gin-soaked barroom queen in
Memphis.
Memphis. Had to take
Go
her
Upstairs for a ride. Honky Tonk Woman.
Yeah. I thought you said you were good at this.
You know what? It's too much pressure.
You're caving.
But it took me
I'm not
minute.
I'm not a Rolling Stones guy. Go ahead, give me another one. Go ahead. This is
Okay, ready?
ridiculous.
There she stood in the street, smiling from her head to her feet. I said, hey, what is this now, baby? Maybe she's in need of a kiss.
My mind's going blank.
All right now.
Free,
Baby,
free.
it's
All right now. Free.
No!
Yeah,
I
baby.
got it.
You didn't know the artist.
Yeah, but I got the song.
That's all
I
right.
had no idea.
1-1.
Okay.
Barely.
1-1.
Barely.
Right?
You know the rules.
So far away.
Carol King, So Far Away.
Yeah.
Oh, Suki, come on! I'm waiting for you.
Doesn't anybody stay in one place
That was fast.
anymore?
Audrey likes this one.
Doesn't help to know
You're so
far away.
She's like, guys, that's pretty good.
Hey, hey. All right, it's 2-1,
Whoa.
Suki. 2-1.
whoa, whoa,
Hey,
whoa.
hey.
Hey.
Hey, hey.
All right, this is one of my favorite artists of all time. I am myself.
Neil Diamond. What's the song? I cried.
You're cool.
And no one else. I am. Oh no, Suki, I
No
can't.
one can deny.
Sweet.
All right, I'll try again.
Go ahead.
I am myself.
I am myself. Neil
Diamond.
I won.
All right.
Guys, I'm giving you this.
2-2.
All right, take a deep breath.
Come on.
Ready?
Go ahead.
In your arms, I can still feel the way you want me when you kiss me. Oop, hold me. I can still hear the words you whispered when you told me.
I don't know it.
I can stay right here forever in your arms.
Suki, I don't know it. Do you know it?
Shania Twain.
Is that Shania? She's all you. For
It's
the win.
Shania Twain.
For the win, Suki.
I'm
knew it was
switching
Shania.
keys. And I'm keeping you forever and for always.
Forever
and always. That was a tie.
I don't know. Was that a tie? Oh
The
no.
problem is that we're the right and left side of the brain. So
Yeah.
he'll get one part and I'll get the other part.
So we need a tiebreaker.
Go ahead. You want to do
I
one
gotta
more?
think of something.
One more for
Think
the
of one.
win.
Last
I gotta
one.
think of something off the top of my head. Okay. Oh, hot summer night, felt like a net. I gotta find my baby, yeah.
This is Shania again.
I don't know. I need you
I need you.
to soothe my head.
Oh, I got a bad, Mama, give me the news. I got a bad case of loving
By
you.
who?
Doctor,
Doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of loving you. No
No fool's gonna
Dr.
tell
Hook?
my ill.
No. Oh, I love Dr.
Bad
Hook.
case of loving you. Oh wait, the doctor.
It's okay.
38
It
special?
sounds like
Not
an
38
iced
special.
tea.
Palms. Palms.
Palmer.
Oh, Palmer. Robert Palmer.
I don't know. That
See
was,
what I'm saying?
Winner. Jessica Lynn, ladies and gentlemen.
that was good. That was really good.
We love
Great
you.
job.
We
Where can
love
everybody,
you. We love you, Audrey.
find you online?
Thanks. So my website is jessicalynmusic.org, and I'm on every social media platform if you just search Jessica Lynn Music.
I love it.
Jessica
Jessica
Lynn,
Lynn,
we
everybody.
love you.
Can I do the announce part?
Yeah.
The Suki and Scott Show, where happiness lives.
The Suki and Scott Show.
We love you.